Hey, welcome to the Elder Corner. My name is Nessa, the Holistic, and I am so glad to see you, the homies. Listen, guys, a lot been going on, and we're going to talk about it. If this your first time at the Elder's Corner, hi, I am Nessa, the Holistic. Over here is where reality and spirituality meet with a little bit of holistic flavor. And so, guys, I'm sorry about this week. Good news. Baby mommy had the baby. Saj is here. I got to go up and be like a nanny and be a support. And so that's what support looked like. So that's why we're on Saturday instead of Wednesday. But next week, Wednesday, we'll be on time. So bear with us. Y'all know in the summer, we switch up a lot because there's a lot of traveling. A lot of y'all are on vacation. A lot of y'all are at work. A lot of y'all got a lot of stuff going on. So I know that you guys get on here while you're at work or when you're taking care of your business. Watch some of the old stuff. Watch some of the old episodes because some of the old episodes have a lot of jewel in it that make you understand what we do over here. Okay? So go back and watch some of the old stuff. And you'll get to know me. Because I've lost friends on here. I'm fine with that. I've lost people that come on here and took the content and made it personal. And I'm sorry, but this is not a personal place. This is a growth place. This is a place of understanding. This is a place of experience. This is experience knowledge with wisdom. You know? So, we ain't going to get on that. I want to talk about friends and family. Friends and family is a weekend experience, y'all. Greater Restoration has been doing this for a couple of years. Last year, barbecue services, amazing. This year, we're going to do a little different. Last year, it was a show. Everybody came and performed for the crowd. We're not doing that this year. We are not doing that at the barbecue this year. So for all of y'all that watch it, that go to my church, and all of y'all that think y'all coming out, get in y'all Bibles, know y'all Bible books, because we got a Bible game we're going to play. It's all over TikTok. We're going to do it. We're going to use 2 characters instead of 1. Y'all know I am going to be the host, so it's going to be live on whack. And we're going to do interactive stuff. I'm going to do some interviewing. We're going live on the church page. I'm going to go live on Elder's Corner, but I'm going to do Elder's Corner stuff. I'm DJing a little bit. So I really need y'all's support. Okay? It ain't about me. It's about coming together, fellowshipping with believers. And all us believers, in believing and being a Christian is so many levels and so many dimensions to it. Here we go with that again. You understand? You have a beginner Christian, a Christian that only drinks milk, only know the basics. And you have Christian that is doctrinized or doctrined in the scriptural text. And you have some of us who are earthly but very spiritual. Then you have some of us that are very spiritual and not earthly. And so there's so many different dynamics in the Christian world and the umbrella of it, right? We're all coming together in our differences, because the Bible say, oh my God, now I'm acting like a preacher. Some of y'all didn't know that. But the Bible say that no, all fall short of the glory of God. No, not one is righteous. So that means even you have all of these years of experience of being sinless and knowledgeable and walking a straight line, the Bible says you still ain't righteous. So with that being said, when we get to friends and family, if you recreational, do it before you come. Do it before you come. Do it before you come. Don't do the one that has the aromatics. I'm using terminology. For those who don't do aromatics, do edibles. If you cocktail before you come, and don't over cocktail what people know and smell and see. Because you still got to carry your banter. Okay? You still are representing a believer. Okay? Come, guys. Let's have some fun. Life is so hard. Oh, yeah. And for us as Christians who go to work, take care of our families, we go to church. Church can sometimes become a duty. And God don't want us to be a duty with him. But it becomes, especially when you're in servitude. You guys, my hair all over the place, but that's okay. I'm getting it done. Being a leader or being someone who serves in the church, it becomes another duty. And if we're going to be honest on here, we're going to be honest. God likes honesty. So, there comes a time you want to have a good time with your family where you're not serving and you have to be on post and you have to be, focused and spiritually clean because you have to stand on the line, right? This is the time that we're going to go celebrate the Lord and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be food, music. We're going to do some line dances. We're going to play some games. We're just going to be regular, but we're going to represent and we're going to look like Christians too. So you can wear your little summer clothes. No hot girling. Y'all know this is dress down summers. Please, hot girls and hoochie daddies. Let's see what I got on. This is even church appropriate. You can't see no side boob, no cleavage. Everything covered. Long. But I'm comfortable. It's every day. That's how we're going to be at the barbecue, and that's how you can show up in church now. Listen, this is the time people say, I ain't got no clothes. I can't go to church. I ain't got no clothes. You know that. No, you can wear anything now. You can put on your T-shirt and your not joggers, what them is, sports shorts, your basketball shorts and stuff, and your Jordans. You can come. Even if you a hot girl in it. Show up. Show up. And if they judge you, or if they got something to say and they do their face like, girl, after church, don't go back over there. That's my opinion. If they do that when you walk in, because you came to church and Sunday don't like it, got that, y'all already know what I'm talking about. That face, and they don't hug you and kiss you and make it. Well, if you run into mine, if you see me and if you see me at somebody else's church, and I'm telling you, I do this at everybody's church. Every church I go to, know Pastor Leggett, right? And they know anybody that walk in that church that don't look like the regular church people, I'm going to run down on them. That's how I got known. I run down on them. Girl, I'm so glad you came. And I don't represent what I do. I represent where I'm at. See, a lot of y'all don't do that. A lot of y'all. My leader, know I love him and I respect him. That I would never do nothing that'll tarnish his name or his church. I love my apostle. That one called me and said, why you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? What you talking about? I ran out of town, I'll be ready for church. I even did my Bible class study because I thought, and I forgot that last week was our last Sunday school. He said, no, I ain't seen no episodes. That's a leader. That's a leader. And I'm not a Christian. I'm a Christian in belief. I'm a Christian in my walk. But on here, I'm not. On here, I don't, I am, but I don't carry the belt. I ain't preaching to y'all. I ain't got the Bibles out, running scriptures, teaching y'all. I'm not doing that. We just having a regular conversation, talking about life and what's going on and what's coming up. You understand? That's what we do over here on the corner. Our nicknames and our terms, what is it? What'd that say? Homie, Coca-Cola got it. Okay? I'm big homie, you an OG. If you young, you're a young boy or a jit. I want to say my ninjas, but people take everything I do on here so offensive. So I can't do that. Because I would have put, I'm a real ninja. Would have been my little nickname for me. But hey, then we have Women of Worship coming up July 18th through the 20th. Women of Worship. Wow. Listen, the ladies come together. We be in uniform. Same colors, same outfits. And we have a doctor coming. And that platform is called PU, and it teaches you hygienic edification while in the church. See, these are the things we got to do to make the church a resource. A lot of people won't come to church because they going to judge me. They going to, right? They going to do this. They going to do that. Child, my hair's a hot mess. Please, don't. It's wearing me out, so it might be getting you too. But edification on our hygienes when we in church. You know, sometimes we come into church, the air might be on, it might be cool. But anybody know that if you go to a black church filled with the Holy Ghost, if the Shekinah come in there, it's going to be hot in that church. If you hop, skip, dance, holler, scream, and shout, the church can have the air on 60, it's going to still feel like you outside. And then what happens is as you sit down and the preacher is giving us our lesson or giving us what the Lord has said, right? You be cool, your body cool out so much you almost sleep because it feels so good. So this teaches us how to be hygienic. So there's lessons, there's workshops, and then we have Songbird. Y'all know about Songbird. Yeah. Listen, last year on Convocation, remember when we did the concert? Songbird, she's coming to sing. So y'all need to have y'all but in the house for Songbird. Gonna come blow the house down all 3 days in worship. And y'all know she don't play. Y'all know she's a real anointer. Her and her husband, them two from Bishop Penny Church. Praise Tabernacle. No, New Life Tabernacle. New Life. They don't play. She gonna be in the house. So listen, if you got some time, I'm gonna talk about it. I'll be talking about it all weekend up into it, and y'all know I'm going live for that. So if you can't come, get on live. Participate on live, guys. Participate on live with me. You know, it's a great experience, and I wish you guys can please just come to the house. 621 East 170th Street, July 18th through the 20th. Y'all seen the hold on. Wait. I think I can. Wait a minute, guys. I think I got a surprise for you. Hold on 1 second. See what I'm talking about? Listen, y'all got to be there. Please come. Please come and support. Please come and get some information. Please come and worship with us. Okay? I got something else I want to talk about, guys. I got a red stripes. Yesterday was the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Americans, we got our independence, emancipation, the proclamation of emancipation, 1776. It's so twisted. I'm a country girl. Did y'all see what Trump said? That added citizens was for the slave children, and that nobody else was citizens but the colonizers, the 13 states that became the 50 states. The only indigenous or citizens besides, y'all know, clear people, is the African slaves. The indigenous people who cultivated this land, knew this land, spoke to God their way, through nature, because these people were not modern people like how we are today. These were people who could go out there. They were hunters and gatherers. Some people went and picked the berries and knew what flower was what, knew if it was medicinal or edible or poison. How did they know that? With no books. God did it. And so, you done took them out. They're not. You done took their land, put them in a corner, then y'all do what y'all want with them. Y'all running all of our immigrants. The Haitians got to go now. The Spanish was gone. They was chasing the Mexicans and the Guatemalan and the Ecuadors and all that. Remember, even the Cubans, because remember, it was always a Cuban ban. It was you couldn't go to Cuba like that. Y'all don't remember that through Obama and all that stuff. So Cuba and y'all was the main one. I would vote. Dominicans, I would vote. Right? They're gone. They on their way. They working them out. The Haitians just lost their work visas. 500,000 people. It's going to be deported. We have a new detention center here in America. Alligator Alcatraz. And they said that the farms that are empty are going to have ownership. What? That's all. This all happening from July 1st to July 4th. Oh, and the big, beautiful bill got passed. So everybody that's on Medicaid, everybody that's on food stamps, where you going to work? You going to catch one of them fields? Because that's gone. So when we decide not to vote, when we decide not to stand for something, guess what we're going to get? Everything on the ground. Okay? And so we're in a very, very, very dark place. This supposed to be home of the free and land of the brave. Oh, say, can you see? On the 4th, by the 4th of July, all of this that I just explained happened. So that's for y'all that don't go and read on the government websites, which they took all of the black content. They took Martin Luther King out of the White House. They're erecting back slave, prejudiced, racist, Confederate people. Now, they did fight for us. But how they didn't fight for us, they fought for us. Happy 4th of July. We celebrated Juneteenth, which is a sad holiday that they gave you. It is a recognition of how ignorant we really are. You were free for years, for what I said, 13 years. Everybody else was free, but you still working because you didn't know you was free. Nor did you research or came out of what was going on. So for all them years, they were slaving. No, and now you get a holiday. That I didn't see a holiday pay on my check, but they're gonna tell me something, and I want to be paid for the 4th of July too. Time and time. I want all mine. If you make under $50,000, you're paying more taxes. If you make over $150,000, you get benefits. Oh, if your baby dad on child support, you better not file child income tax because you're going to jail. He can file, but you can't. She that pays child support gets to file income tax for the child credit, which is $5,000 each child this year. So be careful in a world that you know nothing about and you refuse to learn about. We from this world, but we're not of this world. We're kingdom kids. Okay? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be his name. Okay? The Almighty. We belong to him. But he created us in this space. And so we should be knowledgeable of what's really going on. So when I jump on here and be giving y'all little splits, it's for informational. I will go hard about voting for Kamala. For one, my main reason wasn't what she was talking about on the table. It wasn't that she was trying to give first-time home buyers $50,000 down payment. So you didn't even need money to get no house if she would have got in office. Okay? Your benefits wouldn't be at jeopardy. But I didn't vote for her for that. I voted for her because she was a black woman. Now, every black woman or every woman should have voted for her. Every woman should have voted for her because she was a woman first. Then she was black. I don't care if she was Indian, black. The American rule, if you got 2% black, you are a... And they said Negroes back then. Go look at them. Go look at your documents. Look at it. She was black. Only person that should have been voting for Trump was white rich men. Everybody else should have been voting for Kamala. Yes, a lot of women said it. A lot of Christian women said it. A lot of leaders, Christian leaders, a lot of prophets was running around. Oh, God sent him. Yes, y'all did. A lot of y'all did. And during that time, I really slowed down. If you look at it, you don't see me all in church and all that, because I couldn't stand to hear that. Nebuchadnezzar was a believer. Saul was a believer. And those were the kings. Ahab grew up as an Israelite. So these wicked kings came from his people. It wasn't somebody, these fake, no. So I don't want to teach on that because I got hot. I went thinking, moved too fast. So that's what happened when you're on the corner. Okay? So that's my opinion. And I stand on that. Now we got him. Some of the things he's changed benefit you. A lot of stuff it don't. Working people that make over $50,000, you're okay. Anybody under, we got to figure it out. And during this same time, and let me tell you, the white, oh God, I almost hit the wrong thing. God forgive me. The wicked king showed you who he was. The U.S. government, federal government, showed you who they were. Congress, House, Senate, Judiciary, Supreme Court, and federal enforcement showed y'all who they were. And God showed you who he is. Diddy did not get them charges. And I've been saying free Diddy. I've been saying you can't lead with your body. It's so funny, and it's so funny. I'm going to say this, guys. I'm glad that I pray with the transportation of prostitution. I hope he gets some probation and go home and get his life back together. And Diddy, I'm talking straight to you, bro. You are one of our kings who you have been corrupted, and you have got into some stuff that you like. I've been there, done that. Okay, every human being has done some stuff that was not right, or was deemed wrong, or drug addict, drug addiction, sex addiction, gambling, robbing, stealing, lying. We've all done some stuff, and we liked it and stayed in it. That has exposed you. You exposed. So all of the gay stuff they were saying, we know that's not, some of the behavior could be, but you didn't have any gay sexual encounter with men. So that's gone. Thank God. The meat meals and all that bull crap in the shower, that's gone. But the women that got up there and said how much they loved you, and they did all that, they led with their bodies, right? Bro, when they lead with their body, don't take it too far, because you see what they did to you. That's over with. Get with your higher power. Start your life over. And take care of your family and your kids who stood in that courtroom with you. Show your mama. I'm so glad he did that. Was he wrong? Yes, Lord. Dead wrong. The sex stuff, the sexual pays, the drug pays, that's a grown man living his own life. What I say he was wrong, beating on her. Hitting on her. Them other people that live with their bodies, that he's paying their rents and all that stuff, you live with your body. I want to tell y'all something. There was a point in my life where my hormones developed. I came into my mindset. And being from a very devout Church of God in Christ family, that was split with Jehovah's Witness. And if you know what I'm saying all of the rules and regulations and responsibilities you had as a young Christian child. I grew up into that. And so I wanted to do me. And so I was about 13 years old. No money, no job. I know how to drive because you're driving in the South. And I would wear certain things to get certain attention. And when I get that attention, I monetized it. A service for rendering, right? And for so long, so many different things happened. I ended up on drugs. I ended up sleeping with people I shouldn't have slept with. I ended up sleeping with people underage, overage. Like, it was so many different things. But I led with that because I needed this particular thing. You hear me? When I got raped out there, I put myself in a position to be raped, thinking that I'm leading with this, that I was going to get away. And what I'm saying to you, a lot of times we lead with some stuff. The blind leads the blind into the ditch. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? Like, these things I did. That the Bible talk about. That's why it tells you have to look at you. That man was in jail for being his. Now they would have did domestic violence and all of those things, drugs and present. They would have sucked it to him. But they tried to make this man business. They added his business into his business and personal life. Look, don't go together. Because what he did personally became the world business. And I'm glad that God showed us. You're wrong, but you ain't wrong for this. And you're going to be held accountable for this. Get home and get yourself together, Diddy. And that's a principle we can use in our everyday life. If we make a mistake, acknowledge it, learn from it, go through your consequence with dignity and pride and gratitude to God that it could have been worse, and move forward. It's called process. Come on home, Diddy. And like as I was explaining that, it just made me think about, I want to throw this out here. Relationships. And I have a sister, close friend. Her name is Stacy. Stacy. I've been loving Stacy for a long time. I watched Stacy come from a little girl to a grown woman. She's 35 now. 36, 35. And she a money magnet. When I tell you, and she don't dress, when she dress girly girl, you think she's a celebrity. When she put it on, she got the body, the structure, she puts it on. She don't carry herself like that. The girl with basketball shorts, with the boxer, with the tank top, with the t-shirt, Jordans, hair might be short, cute up, very girly, ain't gay, but very masculine presenting, right? And she been with her baby father for years. She has 3 kids, and 2 of them, the oldest and the baby, already have the same daddy. So you understand Jay. And Jay has great sexual prowess over her. And so that's how she ends up pregnant. Well, Jay never takes care of the kids. Jay don't provide. Jay had her homeless. She left that. Try to get ahead. Every time she gets herself together and she gets lonely, she runs to Jay. She has men. A man who bought her a car, pay all her bills. She said he aggravates her. She see this man once a month. All she got to do is the car that he bought, brand new 2025, pick him up from work the one weekend. He's a truck driver. Spend time with him the 1 day, 2 day, because most of the time it's 1 day. He come in, get rest, get food, spend time. The next day you gotta be back home. That was annoying. But this one could have sex with you, spend your money, run your house, don't put a dime in it, and everything you've done wrong kept it in your face. And you say, I love him. That's not love. That's convenience and comfortability. You got an agenda. You wanted a family. And he had an agenda. I want cuckoo and I want somebody to take care of me. That's what y'all want. Some women do that. Some women like that. And that's fine if that's your choice. But do not lead in a relationship wanting something that you can't give. And be open enough to say, I'm going to enjoy this. You can't come in my house and enjoy this. We can enjoy this in the park. We can do it in the brand. 2 cars, the van or the car. But you're not going to be in my house. You're not. We're going to eat. We can go McDonald's right here. You can get a $5 bag. Wendy's $5 bigger bag. You know, we can have a picnic in the park and do a number 1 and 2. And you go your way and I go mine. And there's no attachments. Yeah, you're going to be hot down there. Your emotion's going to go. But you know that you can't take it no further. Set the boundary. I told y'all this story because I'm sick of us putting ourselves in traps. And then when we get ourselves in a trap, we want to be a victim. You're not a victim when you led with an agenda. And it didn't go your way. Same thing with Cassie and Capricorn and my homegirl Stacy. Stop leading. The Bible tells us how to get a man. You got to go to Proverbs 31 to tell you what type of woman you should be. Right? And then it says, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. So that means, girl, you ain't even supposed to be looking for no man. What are you doing? If you out the door looking for a nigga and all in da, that's why it's happening to you. I'm just telling you. That's spiritual. Listen, y'all, I'm so glad y'all showed up tonight. Listen, guys, your girl been on go. And if you can see my eyes, I'm tired. I've been out of town working like a full-time job, but I did it from my heart. I love you, baby. My mama saw her name. Samaj, that's my new guy, baby, y'all. Listen, don't forget about, I'll be posting soon the baptism classes. I'll find out the exact dates. And I'll also going to let you guys know the date we're doing the baptism. That is going to be a big, big thing. Now, I'm going to talk, I have a church. I'm going to ask my pastor, do we want to do the service in the church after the baptism? Or are we going to just do the baptism and come back? Because I really want us to go to a beach or a lake or a pool. And somebody said, no, come on, you know, pastor let you use the church pool. So we're going to do it with the church pool. And so I'm going to finish. I have the curriculum put together. I have to put it together, get it approved. And then I'll give you guys the dates. But listen, guys, I'll be posting some stuff. I need y'all support. I need your likes. I need your comments. I need your comments. If we want to blow this thing up, if we're going to blow the Elders Corner community up, I need your support. I normally don't beg, but I'm begging because I want to blow it up. It is time for us to grow together. Okay? I promise you we're going to have products coming out soon because I'm taking y'all in the kitchen and we're going to start making our products. Okay? Listen, guys. Go and be great. And don't let nobody hinder you. Don't lead with an agenda. You seen what happened to him. Right? And be careful out here. Because you could do something for somebody and they can say, 10 years later, you raped them or you forced them. You didn't want to do it after you've benefited. They've benefited. Be careful. Be careful of people playing your life for many, 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 many years and only want 2 things from you, your body and what you got. Be careful. Be careful. The government don't care about you. Your community is turning against you. Listen, stick with them that stick with you. Listen, I'm grateful y'all showed up over here at the Elders Corner. I am Nessa, the Holistic. See you Wednesday.